Hello everyone, Cheek here with another Transformers review, and today I'll be reviewing the Transformers G1 1986 movie style Shrapnell. And he is pretty cool. He is the second Insecticon that I have gotten recently. I really wish that I had held on to my original ones, but alas, I did not. But this is also a way of getting them back. So, let's go ahead and take a closer look. 2 Insecticons a swarm does not make. But before you know it, if you're not careful, you'll end up with hundreds and hundreds of Insecticon drones. Anyway, this is not about kickback, although they do have a much larger horde of energon cubules. They have 12 now. So that's pretty cool. But this is the one we're focusing on today. Shrapnell, of course, is a beetle. I do believe he's a scarab beetle, but a beetle nonetheless. And of course, he has rolling wheels, just like Kickback. But unlike Kickback, his are easier to keep in alignment, so he rolls a little bit better, as I guess bugs should if they're robots. I don't know, but it's still something that can be done. He does have the storage capacity for like a person or whatever, but it's definitely a lot snugger, but he can't fit a cube inside. And for comparison, here we have Legacy Shrapnell. And let's go, I guess go ahead and take the gun off right there. Now, like I've always said, it's not fair to do G1 comparisons to the current ones, but one upside to him is that you can move the mandibles without uncovering the face. But I still like the G1 look a lot. I really do. This one I think is painted to look a little bit more like the G1 toy. This one does not have repro labels, but I still think it's pretty cool without them. Okay, so that's about it for the beetle mode, really. I mean, other than rolling around, and there is die cast. Do believe that this part right here is plastic, but it is die cast up in here. So, transformation, just move the arms up, extend the legs, flip the feet down, rotate the waist around, open up the mandibles, and pull back the wheels, and we have him in his robot mode. Lickety split! And he does come with a gun, which is very similarly styled to, well, I should say the Legacy one is heavily styled on the original, but this one also is designed to clip over the arm, although it does it a little bit differently. Instead of going over the hand, it goes over the forearm, although it doesn't stay there as well as the one on Kickback. But it does kind of sit there, so he has his little gun. And for comparison, which is again not necessarily fair, here we have him with his Legacy, focus you silly camera, with his Legacy counterpart, and they both look pretty accurate, I'd say, to the cartoon. I think they did a pretty good job of adapting the toy to the cartoon in that way. But I will say this one looks a little bit better. But like I said, not a fair comparison, at least for a toon model. But I still love the look of the original toys so much. I love also, I know that this isn't a review for him, but because I've already done a review, if you'd like to check that out. But I do like how they are very simple, just slightly more complex than their original counterparts. So they're still pretty simple. And then, of course, back here we have him with Kickback. And now we have 2 of the 3 Insecticons. Last one to get is, of course, Bombshell. And I don't know if they released him in the 86 style. I do know that they did do a very recent release, or at least recent at the time of recording, that has Ramhorn, I do believe, from Autobot Blaster. I don't know if that's referencing a specific episode or the movie, but it is a 40th year anniversary. So I think that one is done up in the style of G1 toy, not G1 cartoon colors, so I'm thinking that it might not really go with this set. So that could be potentially a little bit of a letdown. Insecticon Shrapnel. Function: electronic combat. Control electricity and you control the world. Shrapnel has a piercing battle cry that can be heard for miles alongside his fellow Insecticons. He relishes the sounds of combat in the Battle of Autobot City. Strength 9. Intelligence 6, so not as intelligent as Kickback. Speed 4, he's a bug, makes sense. And Fire Blast 8, so he's still a pretty powerful, formidable opponent if the tech spec is to be trusted. I really do love the G1 figures, and I really like that I've been able to get an updated version or a new mold of Shrapnel. That is so cool. I really am glad that I managed to get a hold of one. Anyway, that's about it for Transformers G1 1986 movie style Shrapnel. And if you like this review and you'd like to see more, please click that like and subscribe button to see more. Until next time, have a good one, everyone.